You know what's wrong making somebody stand in front of the church to confess their sins to the audience, right? That is not what God meant. When that video hit my For You page of that girl that had to apologize in front of the church, let me explain to you the trauma it unlocked inside of me. I was 15 years old and pregnant by the organ player. We were having revival at church. My parents made me and the organ player get down on the pulpit and pray the devil out of us.
Excellent.
Not only did we have to pray the devil out of us, with the snotting and the hula and the speaking in tongues, but we also had to apologize to the church for the shame that we were bringing to the church. I didn't get a baby shower because you're not celebrating the life of that child. I think they let me buy 2 outfits for the baby before she was born, and I think I got maybe 3 maternity outfits for the entire pregnancy. When I went into labor and I went to tell my mom that it was time to go have the baby, she was sleepy and she said to me, "Can it wait till tomorrow?" My take on the whole thing: it is absolutely not okay to do that to someone. There's nowhere in scripture did Jesus ever humiliate anyone because they sinned. When the adulterous woman was brought to Jesus, Jesus did not even look up from the dirt. He let everybody else do all that hooping and hollering. He said, he who is without sin cast the first stone. He is who is without sin cast the first stone. And after everybody left, he spoke to her privately and said, "Who condemns you?" She said, "No one." He said, "Neither do I." And then he told her to go and sin no more. So the church is doing this broadcasting of sins is totally ego. It has absolutely nothing to do with what God said for us to do. And I feel sorry for the little girl. The ignorance I took from that meant that when my daughter got pregnant and she wasn't married, she didn't get baby showers. That was the dumbest shit ever, because I just transferred that trauma right over to my child. But since then, I have grown to understand that if God gives life, if God allows the baby to be born, if the baby walks this earth, it's a blessing from God. And no one should be able to tell someone that them being pregnant was a bad thing. That video traumatized the out of me, and I have been waiting to say something about it. Then I saw the video of the mom saying, "Stop contacting us," and no, her daughter can't have a baby shower. I hate that the church uses Bible to push their own agenda. I'm a Christian. Don't get me wrong, I am a Christian. I follow God, though. I don't follow man. I don't like the rituals where people have developed, because they're, like I said, there's nowhere in scripture where that girl was supposed to be dehumanized in front of the church or made to feel bad. And I feel so sorry for her. And if there was a way we could get her the stuff to celebrate her baby's life, that would be great. But the mom standing in the way, I feel so sorry for her. But yeah, that was my life when I was 15. I'm 58 now. Still triggers me.